Hey everyone, it's Nick Jerusalem here with the Jerusalem's Happy Home team with kind of a weatherman-esque market update for you guys, and we wanted to chat with you a little bit about a very recent change in the market which has a really meaningful impact for both buyers and sellers. So what we're looking at right here is looking back over the last 2 years in King County. And so this red line here is representing the pending sales, so offers accepted but not yet closed. The blue line is showing you what our inventory levels are currently doing. So first interesting thing to note is that the pending sales this entire year have been greater than the amount of homes in the market. So you look at that and think, well gosh, how could there be more homes selling than there are actually coming up for sale? And it's because it's basically absorbing all the new inventory that comes on and doesn't give a chance for the inventory to continue to build. Now, the most meaningful thing that's happening right now is you can see that our pending sales have finally shown signs of a little bit of a dip. And this is something that we always see right around this time of year. You know, June, July, August, September is when the market starts to peak, where inventory reaches its highest levels. So for buyers, this is when you have a lot more choices, and as sellers, you have more competition from other sellers. So if we look at what this means from an an absorption standpoint, if we just flip over to a different kind of way looking at this. So this is showing you the percentage of homes listed that are actually selling over the last 5 years. And you can see it's always very, very pronounced, as I mentioned, kind of right around this peak summer time, July, August, September. And just last month, our absorption went from 170% down to 140%. I know this sounds kind of technical and numbers and geeking out and stuff, but that's a big change. And so what that means is that for buyers that have maybe been kind of downtrodden, maybe you've been trying to look for a while, getting beat out in other offers, this is the time of year where things start shifting back into your favor. Now you still have 140% of homes that are selling, so it's still very competitive, but slightly less so. For sellers, what this means is that, you know, when the market's going like this kind of crazy up and up and up climb just without an end in sight, you know, everyone's kind of seeing what their own neighbor's home sells for and they try to get a little bit more. This is the time of year where you have to be really price sensitive. If you try to reach too high, what's going to happen is the inventory is going to start building up and you're not going to get the attention you need, and then you're going to start doing price reductions and you're chasing the market down. So a home typically will sell for less money in, you know, October, November, December than the exact same house would have sold for in March and April when things are in this craziness. So if you want to know what this means for your current home value right now, shoot us a message. We'll give you a really detailed market value that's live up to the minute. If you're a buyer and want to see what does this mean for your options now that things are maybe a little less competitive, hit us up and we'll be happy to help you there too.
HappyHomeTeam.com.